I agree with Japamesa that the state should solely fund the building of the cathedral. Why do I say so? One, the impression is being created that a cathedral will be a place of, let's say, worship where Christians will converge every Sunday to want to worship God or to worship God. And this sort of propaganda or this sort of message has been put out there by our friends. And I think that it's unfortunate that
But is that a role that at some point the cathedral will not play?
I'm coming. And it's unfortunate that elements within government have failed to explain to Ghanaians what really this cathedral will be used for. Today in our country, we would admit that we lack a place where we could converge as a people. We all know on the 7th of January, just after elections, presidents are supposed to be sworn before Parliament. For lack of space, we have always yielded to the Independence Square, where Parliament would have to move from the Independence Square to from Parliament, from the President of Parliament to Independence Square, largely because of the persons or individuals that are invited to also observe proceedings. When we have a state funeral, when we have recently the former Second Lady of Ghana, funeral was held at the President of Parliament, just in front of the forecourt of the State House. And clearly you could see that it was not a proper place, so-called, to have held a funeral. Cathedrals worldwide, when you go to the UK, when you go to the US, have served that purpose, where national events, huge events are held. Today, if on the January 7th we are swearing in a president and it rains, what do? It means that the whole program has to be called off. Two, the cathedral, looking at the...
So the whole program has to be called off, and there's no other location that we can hold such an event?
Well, we don't. Now we have resorted to...
We have the conference center, we have the National Theatre, we have...
So you realize that...
even Job 600, Parliament, the last time, served as where we swore in...
Job 600?
Parliament.
Yes.
The premises of Parliament. That's where we conducted the swearing in of the president and all of that.
I agree.
We have more than enough structures.
I can tell you that those tents that you see at Parliament, those tents that when you go to the conference center you see there, are rented to the state. These are owned by private individuals who rent it out to the state. And you need to go and look at the figures involved. But
we're paying $350+ million.
All I'm saying is that the time is now for the state to have a national place of convergence. And for me, it is the more reason why I support that the state should, as a matter of urgency, accept the fact that the National Cathedral is of importance to us as a people and fund it, from state coffers.